Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. Appreciate you guys. In today's video, I'm going to be tackling a few items in the house that really need some TLC. Ideally, I need to get these things done before the weekend. We've got a lot going on. We're going to be going on a few adventures, so to speak, as a family, so I'm really excited for that, but I need to maintain some of these areas in the home. Primarily my son's bathroom today. I'm focusing in on his bedroom. I also want to try and get the hallway done, and if I have time, his play area. So everything is toddler, my son focused, because he's been a little sick. He had a small GI bug. We don't know if it's just allergies right now, if he's caught a summer cold, which really just stinks, but it is what it is. So we're focusing on those areas today. So if you're like me, you have a to-do list to get done for your Thursday, then you're in the right spot. Let's tackle these items together. All right, so this is what we're dealing with first thing in the morning. It honestly doesn't look that bad. Remnants of the other night we had to do a clean. Like I said, my son had a GI bug, so I really just want to focus in on his potty chair, his toilet, obviously. We're going to be doing a clean of the entire bathroom, but I'm going to be using the Clorox and bleach to really kind of clean the tub and pretty much everything else. I usually only have the Clorox and bleach out if my family is sick or, you know, it was just really messy for whatever reason. Other than that, I use the pink stuff. Sometimes I'll use Kaboom Lysol wipes, but today we're bringing out the heavy duty guns, so let's go ahead and tackle it. So how is everyone doing? Let me know down in the comments how you spent your 4th of July. We spent it with my parents, my grandfather, and my uncle, and I was hoping the weather would kind of turn around, and it didn't. We actually had thunderstorms and things of that nature, but that's okay. It's still spent, you know, with my loved ones. I got to see my in-laws a few days prior. So it was good overall. We couldn't see the fireworks. Like I said, it was thunderstorms, but it is what it is. I cannot even believe we are past the 4th, which means we're really heading into the heart of summer, at least in my area. So I'm excited for that. So like I said, today I wanted to tackle these few areas in the home. My son had a GI bug, well, what we thought was a GI bug, and then we equated it to him not doing well with McDonald's. I got us a little treat at McDonald's, and that's probably going to be the end of that. He does not like fast food, which I so love because he, God willing, will be healthier than my husband and I. But he also, it doesn't sit well with him. So we're thinking that's what might have happened, which is why I'm hitting everything with the Clorox and bleach, because poor thing, you know, it's tough. It's tough. They don't understand why they're sick. So Clorox and bleach comes to the rescue quite often for me in my house, especially if we've been sick, or like I mentioned earlier, if the bathroom's really dirty, if we went to the beach and there's sand, or he's played outside and there's mud, we go ahead in with those heavy duty items. Let me know which products you use in your household if anybody's been sick.
Days without water along the sun-soaked road. We crossed over borders to get where we are, and it's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. Nights without sleeping 'cause you fear the night.
So for the bathtub, we got this cool little green container. It came with the characters from Toy Story, and then I just piled in the Mickey Mouse ones and this little fire hydrant that kind of sprays water, which my son loves. So it's a great way to collect them. Let me know if you guys have a basket in your bathtub. But I had to get rid of all my son's bath toys because they had mold in them. And no matter how much I try and clean them or soak them in bleach, it just didn't do the job. So we just kind of refreshed his bath toys. But I wanted to make sure, as you guys can see, that I wiped down the outside of the tub too with the Lysol wipes or some type of wipe. I think sometimes we forget to do this in our home. Like I'll focus on the inside of the bathtub and then forget the outside or the top rim. And that's where a lot of dust and debris settle. So I try and do that every so often when I'm cleaning the bathroom, because oftentimes it's quite dirty. So make sure, let that be your reminder to remember to do those items if you have a to-do list and it includes your bathroom.
It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. I did it all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you. It's all for you.
So once everything was nice and disinfected to my satisfaction, I went ahead in with the vacuum cleaner, just vacuumed the floors. I'm washing his mats right now. Just disinfecting those with some of the Lysol or what do you call it, detergent. And then I went ahead in and just mopped the floor. Really hot water, a little bit of Fabuloso, and with the O-Cedar mop. Let me know what you guys use when you really need to wash the floors and disinfect them. Do you just go in with Pine Sol, Fabuloso? What's your go-to for the spin mop? So I was really happy with how the bathroom turned out. I went ahead and just dumped all of his toys back in there, got it set up for later, but at least I knew everything was disinfected. So from there I moved on into his room, and you're going to see me take apart his mattress but not take the sheets off. And that's because after we had the little stomach bug, I went ahead in and I cleaned and disinfected the mattress. I put a new what do you call it, protector sheet, as well as his regular sheets on there. And so it just saved me a step because I did that the day before. So I went ahead and dusted everything like I usually do. I'm not doing a super deep clean in his room. I will be soon enough because the plan is to redo his room. I want to get the molding up on the wall, and then that back wall, I need to go shopping and figure out a design because that will be his feature wall, and then we can start decorating and all that good stuff. We still need to look for a mattress though to convert him to his big boy bed. So there's still a few things I want to get done. And then hopefully we'll be able to give him his new room right before his birthday in August. So I'm excited. We have these small projects to do, but at least this will be checked off our list. The only big thing we have to do within the next couple of years is to replace the carpeting in his room. I've noticed as of late his allergies are getting really bad. We thought my husband might be sick right before our little adventure planned for the weekend, so I was a little bummed, but thank God he's just, it's just bad allergies. Listen, I'll take bad allergies as opposed to like a summer cold and stuff. So, but my son is suffering from the same thing. So we have him on Zyrtec, but let me know if your littles have allergies. What do you guys use and what helps? Do you have them on a nasal spray? Do you give them Claritin? What do they use and what helps? Keep in mind my son is going to be 3 in August, so has to be within, his little age limit there, but let me know what you guys use. So there you have it, a nice clean room, nice and fresh, which he always appreciates. And then this allowed me to go and tackle his playroom. So I was able to focus in on the playroom later in the day because I actually went to go help my dad. He's kind of just, I don't want to say renovating, but he's redoing the front of his yard and making it look prettier for where the flowers are. We're digging that out. He's going to put a little stone wall there, so it'll look really nice. So this is why you'll see the outfit change on me in a minute, because when I left his house, I was really sweaty. I was tired. So I went in and took a shower, and then I ended up changing, which is why I have the outfit change. And you'll also notice my son is home. Typically, I try and do my cleaning, especially if it involves his areas while he is at daycare, or if he's out with my husband or my parents, my in-laws. But that didn't happen today, but that's okay. So I focused in on what I thought really needed it. It's not like I needed to super deep clean his area, but I went in with the windows like I usually do, because that's almost always dirty. He has his hands on the windows when he's looking outside, so I go in just with a feather duster usually, or I'll just go in with the spray way to clean the glass. And then from there, I started focusing on, moving stuff out of his area so that I could vacuum and then disinfect his toys a little bit later. So now that his table was wiped down, I started in on some of his toys. I didn't do every single one, but the ones he's been using this last week or two a lot were his action figures, and then he has like this little Spider-Man Lego and like their miniature figures as well as his instruments. We did puzzles a lot a week or two ago, but I go through and I wipe those down pretty much every time we we play with it, because somehow it always happens he has sticky fingers. So those are pretty clean, but the other ones, like I said, for this week, I went ahead in and make sure that they were disinfected. And I didn't touch his kitchen. He's been playing with his kitchen a lot, but not so much this last 2 weeks. Especially we've been outside a lot when the weather permits. So like I said, I focused in on what I really needed to, and this way it helps me maintain a good routine and keep his, keep his area tidy. So once I was done infecting his plushies, this is the finished product for his space, because I was all done. I focused on what I needed to, but at least the play area got a much needed vacuum, and it's nice and refreshed and disinfected. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's motivation. I hope that it allows you to tackle something on this Thursday. Let me know what that is down below, and I wish you guys a wonderful weekend and a great week ahead. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.